Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like her eyeballs were trying to fly away. Hey guys, happy Monday morning to you. Yes, it's that time. Again, it's Monday. Get all of the coffee that you can and get yourself jazzed up. Monday dance. Monday dance. You know, I don't actually know why. I checked all the holidays for this week, and today, believe it or not, is thank God it's Monday day. Why would anybody have? Okay, I disavow this holiday. It should not be there. It should never exist, and there's a good reason for that. Because if we celebrate Monday for any reason, then it's gonna think what it's doing is good, and it'll do it more. It's gonna sit there and think, oh, well, they like it when I'm bad, I'll be worse. Please, we don't need Monday to get any worse. Better would be nice. Let's not celebrate it at all. Let's celebrate every other day except Monday, and then it'll be like, wow, maybe I should get better. And see, that would positive reinforcement. That's what that would be. Got a message here from Ron V. Says, man, you're really popular with the trash haters out there on Twitter land. Didn't like your very early stuff that had Jesus baby killing or crap similar to that every other sentence, but seems you've gotten that out of your system, which is good. I can tolerate you more now. Yeah, it still surprises me how many people don't understand. I mean, the character where I was doing that was meant to be a bad character. It was supposed to be a character of a bad person that you should not be. And a lot of Twitter people, especially the haters, they're not that smart in the braino. And we know that. And they also don't know what humor is. They think a joke is some kind of legal confession. So here's all the Twitter users out there saying, well, I'm gonna hate on him because he says he eats babies. And if he says he eats babies, he must be eating them babies. Why hadn't he gone to jail yet? He been eating and killing babies. Why did... Okay. Luckily, I still have a lot of intelligent followers who actually look at that and go, oh, that's a character. That's obviously a character. The real person is probably a peaceful and kind... Well, I try. I try to be that. I don't know if I'm always successful, but I do try. Oh, God, you know what would be... Oh, would be the worst thing ever is if the only people that you ever had to talk to were Twitter followers, because that would literally turn every day into Monday. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, could you imagine if every day was Monday? Oh, thank God you can just turn Twitter off. But luckily, not every day is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and but we do have to deal with this Monday. So let's take a look at your world.
Sorry, can you take a picture of me? Just.
Okay. You know, I usually don't keep it when somebody plays like a prank or a joke on somebody, because usually they involve like hurting someone else or embarrassing someone else. And I don't know. That's got a thing here. What I don't like seeing people being hurt or embarrassed. But that was an awesome joke. I mean, nobody was hurt. The worst it did was just puzzle a fucker. If somebody did that to me, if somebody came up and was like, would you take a picture of me, and just handed me a picture of them, I would actually hang that picture on the wall. I would hang it on the wall of my studio. I would worship that dude. That dude would become a god for me for literally no reason. I'd start a church to him. We'd start worshiping the guy. Maybe eventually he'd hear about his own church just because he played a pretty cool joke on me. Of course, I don't know what his 10 commandments would be. Well, hopefully they involve back rubs. Can't blame the cat. Can't blame him. Okay, the cat was a little bit slow, but honestly, if I was looking out my door and a very large human head just suddenly stared at me, I would shit. I mean, I don't know about you, but I would create more shit than the last season of Game of Thrones. Okay, just right there. So sure, well, yeah, I can criticize cats, and I do, but when it comes to that, no. Perfect. I relate to the cat really well in that particular video. Oh. Oh. Oh, girl. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, you picked on the wrong kid today, didn't you? Oh, man. What was that, a werewolf man? Oh, don't let this kid near a fur con. That kid would slaughter everything. There's a picture of this little kid standing on top of hundreds of dead fursuiters. That kid's gonna be a warrior when he grows up. I just have this feeling. Well, that was good. Funny video. I like it. Creative. But I keep wondering how would it change that story if they actually put in a fart sound instead? That's what I was thinking. I know, terribly immature. Welcome to my channel. People who snore always seem to fall asleep first. Yeah, why is this? I don't understand why that is, because it doesn't matter how well you sleep. You're gonna, like a person that you know that sounds like a chainsaw, when they go to sleep, 4 seconds. It takes them 4 seconds to fall asleep every time. You think maybe you can get to sleep ahead of them. You're like, I'll just fall asleep, or I'm tired. And they go, good night, see you later. I mean, just right out of them. It's like, oh no. There should be a rule. There should be some kind of law that if somebody snores real loud, then right before they go to sleep, they have to drink at least 3 cups of coffee. So it takes them a little while, you know, and you can actually get a little sleep before they start rattling the walls. Yeah, I like that idea. Whoa. Looks like her eyeballs were trying to fly away. Her eyes decided that they were going to belong to the bat community. One of these days, I'm going to be crawling through a cave somewhere. I'm going to see them eyelashes hanging from the ceiling. You know, if part of your body is trying to get away from you, then you got problems. Oh, ouch. Well, I'm not. I can't really blame that guy. I mean, I think everybody's done that at some point. Is, you know, something that you know is there. It's always been there. You know that it is there, and one day you just run right into it, and then fall on the floor, wondering why you launched yourself into something that you knew was gonna hurt, but you did it anyway. That's kind of normal. I think everybody does that. In fact, I've heard from the people who get married that that's exactly what it's like the next day when you wake up. Now, why? Why would you lift a... Somebody explain this to me. I don't know a lot about boats. Why would you need to lift a boat to some other place? Can it just not go there itself? Whoop. Yeah, I kind of expected that. But I don't understand it. I mean, the only way I can figure is that maybe that boat is on a lake, and they want to put it on a truck so they could get it to a different lake. Does that happen? I mean, if I just get a boat, I'm just going to leave it where it's at. So somebody explains, if you know about boats, somebody explain to me why they'd be lifting that. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. Reading the instruction manual for that elephant you bought when you were drunk. We've all been there. Oh, tell me about it. You wake up and you're like, oh, my head. You look out the window of your backyard. There's an elephant. And it's like, oh, now I got to figure out how to operate this damn thing. You know, after my 5th elephant, I started thinking I had a problem. Oh. Okay. I guess it is time for me to tell you guys who don't know about this, about the birds and the bees, because one day you'll be out blowing leaves off of your lawn, and the children just spring right out of it. And now you got kids. I mean, I know you thought it was something else. I know that you thought it was like nasty and gross and biological. No, that's not it. It's just you blow leaves off your lawn, and one of these days, children for you. That's how it works. No, it was just that whole thing. That was all timing. That was all in the timing, wasn't it? I mean, he didn't say anything, nothing really interesting or crazy happened. It just was the timing, the whole thing. I have no idea what was in that can, but it had the last laugh, didn't it?
30, other side.
Oh, careful. Oh, grease is hot.
I'm okay.
Oh. No, what are you?
I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Help! Help!
You know, I see a lot of cooking accidents like that on just these videos have a lot of them. I understand, and I'm really not making fun of people. I don't want to. I mean, okay, maybe this much, but I understand that there are people out there who don't have people to teach them about this stuff. Here, look, I will show you. Okay, here, this is a pan, all right? Imagine that it is on fire, all right? I'll explain what to do. There you go. Why is it a double? Oh, Jesus! That was lightning. That was, oh, wow. A lot of people don't know it. Lightning will explode like, look at that. Whew. Yeah, you don't want to mess with it. It's just no good. I mean, sure, there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, lightning, it's romantic and you know, kind of, it's nice to watch. Not when it's close, it's not. I mean, at first I actually thought that was a person in another country that just like had a bomb go off, but no, that was lightning. That's what happens when it hits close to you. You do not want that. Well, unless it hits you in the nipple. If it hits you right here, oh, good.
Come on, mate.
Whoa! That was Monday. That was Monday. That pure Monday. No, I've had some people on the channel, and probably the most intelligent thing to say, they're like, you know, maybe it's not right to actually blame Monday for some things that happened and really just blame the people because it's really their fault. Not all the time. Watch this. He barely touches it. Barely. That's it. That's it. That was Monday saying that we've had this before. That's Monday saying, you know what? You didn't really screw up. You just went this far. Monday does that. It's like, you know what? You just barely tapped it. But we're going to assume that you tapped it 1,000 times harder and did 1,000 times more damage. Why? Because I'm Monday. This is why we should not have a Thank God It's Monday day. Oh, I'm hoping. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, God. I mean, I'm sitting here hoping maybe the bird is just lazy. Please. I mean, that would, if you just like toss the birds and one bird just did, I was like, please, just let the bird be bored. Let the bird be anti-authoritarian and just be saying, nope, I am not going to perform for you, bitch. I'm fine with that. No, I'm thankful that the bird was actually not dead. Oh my God. Whoops. Oops. Oh. Yeah, stand there with that dumb open mouth look on your face. I always like it when the Monday accidents happen in this Rube Goldberg kind of way, you know? It's like one little thing happens and then the entire room just falls down one piece after the other, and the person stands there with, you know, that open dumb look on your face? Oh, with the way they do. Should we call that the Monday expression? Maybe we should. Oh, whoa, oh no. This is something that not a lot of people know about me, is that I am not really comfortable in cars. And I don't want to say I'm phobic of them, like I won't get in a car, but whenever I'm in a car, whether I'm driving or not, I'm a little bit nervous all the time. And it's because of things like this. You drive down the street and suddenly a hole opens up and tries to swallow you into Hades. No, thank you. I don't want to go to Hades. So that's why driving in cars makes me nervous. That right there. Today's housekeeping tip. Always keep several get well cards on the mantle. That way, if unexpected guests arrive, they'll think you've been sick and unable to clean. It's life hacking tip right here. It seems like I never thought of that. I actually never thought about, if my house is dirty, just keep some get well cards around and people will come over. Oh, you've been sick. Yeah, I've been. It's not a bad idea. I like it.
Just mounted this TV and I had trouble finding the studs. And now I know why, because what I actually found was this pocket door.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, brother. Feel sorry for you, bud. I really feel sorry for you. Somebody was actually criticizing the show and saying, you shouldn't call us Try Not to Laugh because you laugh all the time. And I do, but, one of the reasons that I'm doing the show is because there are so many people out there that constantly want to pretend and act like they're perfect. And I like the show because it kind of showcases the fact that now we all screw up. Sometimes we all goof up. We all of us, even me, even you, we all do it. Anybody out there that thinks they're perfect and doesn't make mistakes, well, that's the first goddamn mistake, isn't it? Whoa. There's not a turn there. The driver's well, apparently the driver's unharmed because he's just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, isn't he? Wow, that was like another drunk car. It's like the car is actually bam. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. I was just going this way. I'm going. It just I don't know. I don't know what that was about. There wasn't an exit there. So but hey, at least the guy took off. We know he's okay because he kept going.
Vai, ce la facciamo.
Oh, what? Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, okay. You guys know at this point that I like looking at you and saying, what is it with you kids now? And why are you doing this thing? But honestly, I can't do it with that because that has been around for the last 4 billion years. I don't know why. It's just always been there. It's like, hey, I drank a bunch of this poison that makes me all dizzy. Let's try to balance now. I don't know why, but it's always been there. I mean, if we're going to be completely honest and a little bit poignant, I'm pretty sure that alcohol was the first stupid machine, right? Yeah, it was. And the angel said unto him, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. But lo, he could not, for the angel was hitting him with his own. A lot of non-Christians out there, forget this very important lesson in the Bible, and that comes from the Old Testament. I remember being taught that very well. For a second, I thought his ass broke. I thought his butt was sitting there. It's like, oh, not this song again. I give up. Crunch. I don't know. I still don't know to this day why more and more people are sitting on glass. It maybe that's another one of those things that a lot of people don't know is don't sit on glass because it breaks. If you're sitting on glass and you hear a crunch, it wasn't your ass.
Dobra.
No. Wouldn't that be great if every time you hit a stop sign in life, you could just turn it around and just not stop? I mean, it'd be kind of nice. We just all go somewhere, just having these pauses all over. Oh, I don't want to stop. Just flip it around and go. Of course, that might be a bad idea since sometimes you do need to stop, like if you're about to walk off a cliff. So maybe that's not the best advice. Oop. Oh. Oh, God. Monday again. See, every other day is like, you're gonna make a mistake. Okay, you get to make a mistake. That's fine. Monday is like Newton's Law day. It's like, okay, every possible mistake you can make, you're gonna make them in 5 seconds. I mean, I've had those days before and I don't know about you, but I've had them before. This is why I don't think that we need a thank God it's Monday day. Rest my case. Oh! Well, What kind of stupid machine was that? I have never seen that stupid machine before. That one is a new one to my face. I have not seen it, and we can count it because he did put a hole in the wall. All right, a little bit more expensive to fix, so I'm going to give that one about 30 points, but it's not too bad. So 30 points for that one, but I want to know what kind of stupid machine that was. I hadn't seen that one yet. Well, that kid's biggest mistake is that he went backwards. We're not going to go backwards. We're going to go forward. We're going to look forward. We're going to look towards Friday, the weekend. We're just going to see that. We're not going to see today. We're going to see later in the future. That was a look at your world, guys. Patreon.com/rantinggryphon if you want to help me out. A couple of bucks always does me really, really well. It helps me buy sandwiches, and it helps buy food for Noodle, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew this, but you're also feeding my snake. So I'll probably get more donators now just because I've mentioned the snake. It's like, well, screw feeding too, but if I can feed that adorable snake, then I'll sign up. Well, you do. So you know the drill, guys. Be the best you can be. Do the best you can do. I know that you can, and I know that you've done it before. Do it again. Just do it again over and over. Do it this week. I know that you're going to be the best you can be. I'm glad I can be here for you, and I'm really glad that you're here for me. So guys, have a good week. I'll see you again next Monday.